Hey there. Let me tell you a delightful story about a clever cap seller and some mischievous monkeys. Once upon a time, in a small village near a forest, there lived a cheerful cap seller named Ramu. Every morning, he would load up his basket with the most colorful caps you could imagine. Reds, blues, greens, you name it. He'd walk from village to village, his voice ringing through the streets. Caps, caps! Red, blue, green, buy your favorite cap. One particularly hot afternoon, after walking for what felt like forever, Ramu was absolutely exhausted. His feet were aching and the sun was beating down mercilessly. What luck! He spotted a huge shady tree near the forest, the perfect spot for a quick rest. He carefully placed his basket of caps on the ground, stretched out in the cool shade, and before he knew it, he was sound asleep. Now here's where things get interesting. What Ramu didn't know was that this wasn't just any old tree. It was home to a troop of the naughtiest monkeys you'd ever meet. These curious little troublemakers couldn't resist the colorful caps below. One by one, they silently climbed down, snatched up the caps, popped them on their heads, and scampered back up the tree, giggling among themselves. When Ramu finally woke up, he nearly jumped out of his skin. His caps were gone, and when he looked up, oh my, there were dozens of monkeys all wearing his precious caps, making faces at him from the branches above. Can you imagine his surprise? But Ramu didn't panic. Instead, he remembered something clever his grandfather had once told him about monkeys. Standing up calmly, he looked at the monkeys and smiled. Then, in what seemed like a strange move, he took off his own cap and threw it on the ground. And guess what happened next? Monkeys love to imitate. Just as Ramu had hoped, every single monkey copied him. They all took off their caps and tossed them down from the tree. Quick as a flash, Ramu gathered up all his caps, packed them safely in his basket, and walked away with a knowing smile. You see, sometimes the best way to solve a tricky problem isn't with force or anger. It's with clever thinking. Just like Ramu showed us, using your brain can outsmart even the naughtiest of monkeys. Pretty smart, right?